can see we're in there pretty deep. Gonna have a little task ahead of us getting out. Alright, so just made a rookie mistake off-roading with the Tacoma. We're out here in the snow and had a route picked out to get up a hill, and last minute I realized that there was a log in the way, so I made a last minute decision to go a different direction. Immediately got the truck stuck, and now we're going to need to work on getting it out. You can see our situation here driving down the road. Got some manzanita brush in the way, didn't want to scratch the paint on the vehicle. Somebody before us actually came right over the manzanita, and anyway, I was concerned about scratching the truck, so I decided I'd go around it to the left. Got partway down this hill and noticed a log that I didn't want to high center on, so came over, tried to turn off to the right, and got stuck in some pretty deep powder. Now you can see we're in there pretty deep. Gonna have a little task ahead of us getting out. Luckily we still got a bit of daylight. We're not too far from the highway if we needed to call somebody. But Chris has a 5 o'clock curfew. 5 o'clock?
Well, optimistic.
But it's what, almost 3? So we got 2 hours to get the truck out and get him home. So I think we'll be all right. So now we're gonna try to get it out. We're gonna start off by letting the truck try to get itself out on its own. Worst case scenario, we'll put some stuff under the tires and use the shovel. So this is a good lesson to come prepared when you go outdoors. Luckily, I did bring a shovel with me, which is very out of character. Beyond that, we're getting some bark from the trees, putting that underneath the tires. Dug quite a bit of the ice and snow out from underneath. I didn't do a very good job of explaining what happened, so I'm just gonna show you here real quick. We came from this direction, came down the road. You can see it gets really narrow on the right-hand side, so I don't want to scratch the paint on the vehicle. And you can see some others have come before us here, going right over these manzanita bushes. I didn't want to scratch the paint on the truck, and so I figured I'd just go around them on the outside. Obviously, those drivers had a little better idea what was going on, and I've got the log in the trail that's positioned right about here that you can't quite see, but had I kept going straight as I planned on, I probably would have high centered over that. So went around that, quickly realized it was a mistake, tried to jog back over to the right, and it was too late by then. Now you can see that we've got the truck dug out a fair amount now. The undercarriage was sitting on all that snow and ice. We've got about maybe 2 feet of snow here, and it's pretty icy, wet snow, and so it's pretty heavy. So I was trying to go forward, get some momentum going that direction because of the hill. That seems to be a little problematic, and so we're going to make another attempt backing the vehicle back up the route that we came and see if we can get it unstuck. So again, this is after doing a little bit of digging under the vehicle. It's still quite a bit of snow there. You can see to go forward we need to probably get a lot of this out of the way as well. So we dug out just underneath the carriage of the vehicle. There is still a little bit in there, but some of the big chunks are out. Got some bark under the wheels. Did have the locking rear differential engaged and attempted crawl control. Neither of those was helpful in getting it out. So hopefully with a little additional help here, we'll be able to get it out now.
Yep. Try and go back and forth really fast. Forward, then back. Forward, then back. Oh. Oh.
All right, so backing up did not help. Now we're gonna make another attempt going forward, use the angle of the hill, hopefully to our advantage. We have dug out quite a bit of snow. Chris is working at it right now. Got some branches, pine needles, everything underneath all 4 wheels. The weird thing is it just doesn't seem like we should be stuck. You know, it's slippery, but there's not much of an angle and there's not much snow. So we're hoping this time it gets out. Maybe I'm that incompetent at off-road driving. It's very, very possible. You can see we're in pretty good on this side. We're getting pretty close to the ground, and so we're a little concerned digging down too deep, just in case we get to any stumps or rocks that might cause some issues. So, like I said, got some piles under each of the wheels, clearing out what we can to create a path. I think the plan now is that we're going to try to angle those wheels to the right, make a sharp right-hand turn, and use the momentum of the hill to try to get us down that direction, and then back ourselves back up the hill that way. Wish us luck. Let's see how it goes.
Sorry for laughing. He's concerned about the sound that made.
What do you think about going up that way and turning around up there and then coming down? Is that a bad idea?
No. There's no going back though. You go through it. Pretty sweet tires. Straighten out. Yep.
Whew, I'm getting tired. I think I made a bad situation worse by trying to get up this hill. Somehow I got way over to the left and now we're looking really stuck. We've been digging, getting ourselves out again. That tree that I was trying to avoid all along is now in our path of travel. So we're right in front of it. We can't back up because it's in the way. So we need to somehow get up a little bit and then back up and avoid it coming down. So you can see the road, how far I am over to the left. The vehicle kind of started sliding and just got stuck pretty easily. Some pretty slippery snow. As you can see, we're starting to lose daylight. It's about 4:10. So we've been out here a little over an hour now. Getting close to that 5 o'clock cutoff. What's that?
Only an hour?
Well, we started at 3 and it's about 4:10, right? No, it was 2:50, so an hour 20. So yeah, we were basically out and now we're stuck again thanks to my expert driving skills. So we're gonna give it another go now. Hopefully get out this time. I think Chris is gonna be pushing on the side back here. So
With a big stick.
this, actually, I set down the log here. You guys can watch from a distance.
Keep going, keep going. All right, cool. I didn't want you to stop in the log for too long. Keep going, don't stop.
We'll grab the camera.
Yeah. Do not stop, just keep going, I'll catch up.
issue now is just this manzanita. So let's clip that out of the way. And then I'm not worried about sliding over to that edge so much. All right, we made it out, success. I think we actually might get Chris home by 5 o'clock. You can see the hill down here. Unfortunately, we didn't get those last few clips because we just wanted to get the thing out. It was weird because it kept looking like there's no way it should be stuck down there. You can see it's a pretty flat area, but this snow is just super slick. And so even just the littlest bump, tires were getting stuck in. My skills, Chris, not too impressive. But the truck is out. You know, I got a little worried about the tailgate at the very end with some scratches. Yeah, you can see some little scratches in there. Nothing too terrible, but sad. The things I do for YouTube. You guys are all gonna benefit from my misfortune. But do you see any other scratches, Chris? Oh man.
It's a big one. Yeah.
Oh, poor truck. Yeah, so we got a few scratches on the back. I'm telling you guys, black is not the color to get. Shows everything. I will never buy another black car. Actually, I don't know if that's true because I do like black. It sure looks good when it's clean. As you guys can see for this video, my truck is actually clean too. Okay, scratches aren't terrible, so we got a few on the back. Nothing that shouldn't buff out, so I'll have to get a detail at some point and see if they can remove those. So anyway, we're free now. We are going to book it out of here. We got here no problem, so I'm hoping getting home won't be an issue either. Get Chris back by 5 o'clock. In the meantime, appreciate you guys watching the video. If you have any comments or questions, leave those below for more videos on the 3rd generation Tacoma. Subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.